My name is Alex McCallion. I'm the Director of Works and Precinct, and I'm responsible for the Works Department, whose job it is to care for York Minster and its 7-hectare estate. And I'm employed by the chapter of York, the governing body of York Minster. So the solar panels behind me are a major project of the neighbourhood plan, and are now producing a third of the power needed to run York Minster. These are part of a wider series of installations. So collectively around the precinct we're now generating in excess of 120,000 kilowatt hours of power each year. So a major step forward on our decarbonisation journey.
My name's Oliver Carrow. I'm Director of Carrow Architecture Limited. I'm an architect and the lead consultant for this PV project. I'm also surveyor of the fabric to York Minster, which gives me this wide remit to assist chapter in the delivery of their ambitions for the care of their estate and these extraordinary heritage assets. And one of the reasons that we think historic buildings must play their part in the climate response and response to the climate emergency is that there is no get out of jail card. There has to be a response at every level and every depth of our society and our economy. But one of the things that is really material and important for these historic buildings is that they are so emblematic, that people do see them, that there is inspiration, there is a cause here which is part of the mission of the Church of England. The 5th Markham mission is to preserve and treasure God's creation.
So my name's Nicola Newby. I'm Operations Director at Associated Clean Technologies, known as ACT. We're based in Leeds. We are a renewable energy company who primarily design, consult and deliver commercial solar projects. So we have installed 184 panels here on the magnificent roof of York Minster. A challenging project, as I'm sure you can imagine, but we're very, very proud of what we've delivered. The end client is extremely happy with both the process and the overall final product.
We chose SolarEdge primarily for peace of mind. This is an incredibly important building. It's the symbol of this great city, the largest Gothic cathedral north of the Alps, so huge international significance. And this building has an unfortunate history of fire. And one of the reassuring parts of the product was the significant reduction in risk there. And we worked very, very closely with our insurers, EIG, to reassure them and us that we were not bringing in a greater risk to the fabric of this beautiful building.
The church has taken a really principled, policy-led position to get to net zero by 2030. An incredibly difficult challenge. So these buildings must play a part. But it also has to be done right, and it has to be done right at the right level of detail. So working with partners like SolarEdge, with contractors like ACT, who have been extraordinary in getting the detail right.
SolarEdge is always a no-brainer. We as a company will always choose SolarEdge over any competitor. We're a huge advocate of the technology for lots and lots of reasons. It's very rare that we would install any other inverter technology. Primarily because of the safety features. The support team are always on hand. You know, if we hit a hurdle, we've got the WhatsApp now that we use quite often to jump on a chat and talk through any issues, and it's always resolved instantly, so we feel supported.
Obviously this is a significant investment for the chapter of York. We are leading by example through the implementation of our neighbourhood plan. But the return on investment for this project is relatively quick, and then we will be producing free energy for over 20 years.
SolarEdge have managed to create a technology where every panel is essentially addressable. Each panel works as a unit. So for instance here, as you can see, we have pinnacles which cast shadows, we have the tower and the east end which both cast shadows. Conventionally that would knock out most of the array affected by the shadow. SolarEdge's technology keeps the power optimized always. It is how the technology has evolved incredibly rapidly from when we've specified to actually when we've delivered. And SolarEdge have a really interesting campaign to develop that technology, and I have seen that evolution materially firsthand.
the symbol of this great city, is now producing a third of its power, and we hope through this project it will inspire others. The climate emergency is real, it's here. We are at the coalface of dealing with the consequences of extreme weather, primarily through significant rainfall. But this is a symbol of hope for the future. If we can do it here at the Minster with the support of SolarEdge and ACT, everybody can do it.
So being on top of the technology, going back to this, the learning, the constant development and being at the cutting edge has been incredibly important to our journey, and again, which is why we feel safe with SolarEdge.